Have you discovered much about these Synthics, Anna? I'm curious.
Well, no, not really. Not directly, at least. No cryo survivor has ever reported knowledge of the Synthics from before the last day. But here's the thing. Project Nemo definitely knew about them. Multiple file logs and assets not only imply retrieval of the Synthic relics, but actual attempted communication. Whatever the Synthics are or were, Project Nemo thought they were capable of speech.
Are you suggesting a sentient non-human race lived in the oceans? Preposterous! We would have known!
Dolphins, whales, we've always had plenty of sentient animals on this planet, my friend. And we've ignored them all the same. Who's to say we didn't ignore the Synthics in a similar way? Whatever they look like.
Has there been any sign of these creatures in recent times?
No, but not for the lack of trying to detect them. We've pursued multiple projects in an attempt to improve humanity's situation over the years. Attempting to recover Project Nemo, harvesting old technology, spying on the discoveries of other factions. And one faction in particular is interested in finding the Synthics. Hell, they believe it's their destiny to do so.
Who?
The Bionts and their Hive Queen Manta. We caught one of their drones once, tried separating it from the mass. From what little we got out of it, we discovered they believe the Synthics are technological life forms, just as they are, to be worshipped as gods.
What happened to the drone?
It died screaming Manta's name. It didn't want to live without its brethren. You know, it's funny. For all the disgust of the Bionts' ways, their seeming inhumanity, I saw love in that drone's face. It really believed in its cause.
So do all monsters. Doesn't change what they are.
No, but I don't know. You should be reaching the gates soon in any case. Good luck.
Over there, take a look at those barrels. It looks like the nanoplankton is leaking out of them.
Why would people store this stuff? What possible use could they have for it?
Everyone, destroy those barrels. That should put an end to our friend's problem.
Shields critical.
Just give up. I know you can hear us.
Shields critical. Hull critical.
I see them. What do you mean? There!
Shields critical. Intercepting target. Just cut them off! Initiating gate jump.
Keep your distance from those AA vessels. They won't take kindly to being approached. Not in these waters.
Didn't we rescue one of their ships? I thought Captain Walsh would be grateful.
Yes, but we also helped Adisa blow several of them to smithereens. We have no idea if they consider us a friend or foe.
Okabe, what was your wife like, if you don't mind me asking?
Why do you care?
If she was our leader in Project Namu, we must have had a great deal of faith in her to allow ourselves to be frozen like that. I'd like to know more.
I don't know where to start.
What made you fall in love with her?
That's a personal question.
Yes, it is.
Well, it was her eyes, I suppose. She had the most beautiful eyes. You could see her mind, her soul working within them. She wasn't like the rest of us. She saw a better world. The time before the last day, the things humanity did to one another, somehow she saw through all of that cruelty. She saw who we might become as a species, if only we were given the space to grow.
What do you mean, the space to grow?
Thousands of years of human history, and she felt we were still just children. The juvenile form of what we might become one day. But for my wife, for Leslie, it wasn't a matter of improving the human race by giving us even more toys to destroy ourselves with. It was a matter of taking them away. I'm not sure I ever understood her work. I was never a philosophical man.
The way you speak of her, it sounds like you truly loved her.
Have you never loved another like that?
Yes, I have.
Then you'll know how such feelings can never go away. I still love her after all these years. She is the best of the human race. And I will not rest until I know she's safe.
Initiating gate jump.
We're approaching the dig site. Be careful. There's lots of nanofauna in places like this. Let's see what we can find.
Enemy spotted. Shields critical. Pressure jumps depleted.
Give them
Pressure jumps
everything we've
depleted.
got. Vessel,
Your ship is showing up as ally in our database. You've assisted the Clans Union before, haven't you?
Once or twice. What's this about?
My friends. They were on a digging mission nearby, but they were attacked by nanofauna. We're forbidden from seeking help from outsiders by order of the Council, but there's no time. We need your help if you can give it.
How many are there?
3. I had to leave them behind. I had to. Please, friend, bring them to my ship. I'm not the man I thought I was. I know that now, but I have to believe they still have a chance.
This looks like an audio log from Project Namu. Let's see if it...
I can't sleep. My superiors, they don't understand the importance of what we've been building here. What we've been trying to accomplish. They only care about weapons and the profit to be made from them.
Leslie, that's my wife speaking on the tapes. It's really her.
Another audio log. It looks like we can unlock them after all.
We've narrowed down a location of interest, a potential source of the strange activity of the last few weeks. It's not just the tremors, the erratic behavior of the sea creatures we've been encountering. Either we're going crazy down here, or something is affecting our dreams. There's a signal in the deep.
Thank you, friend. I won't forget this. You are a true friend of my people.
All my fellow researchers are wasting their time with are more deep sea bases, more DSFs, as if humanity could survive down here. As if we would want to. Well, it serves my work at least. It will hide my actions from prying eyes. I now know what I need to do. I know what'll have to become to save our people. I've frozen Kalen and the others. They know their mission. As for me, I'm heading down to the locker. I need to be closer to the site of the anomaly.
This seems to be the final audio log made at the site.
So she really was our leader after all. She knew us.
Okabe, what is the locker? Okabe? Are you okay?
I will be. It's emotional for me to hear her voice like this again. It's funny. People change in your memory without photographs or film. You change who they are. Hearing her voice, it makes me realize how empty my life has been without her.
Transmitting coordinates, command. Engage hostile.
Engaging enemy craft.
Divert all power to primary guns. Fire at will.
Initiating gate jump.
AA ships heading straight for us. We're surrounded.
Do not engage unless fired upon. These vessels have some serious firepower.
DSFs, power down your engines and prepare to be boarded.
No, I don't think so.
Excuse me?
You heard me.
Your associates attacked AA vessels. You enter our waters illegally. The only reason we haven't just blasted you from the seas is your previous assistance. Had I known you'd turn pirate, I would have...
Kalen and his friends saved you. They protected your station.
I don't have time for semantics. Men like you are what's wrong with Aqua. Men who see a fallen world and believe it could fall no further. The AA are all that's left of civilization. All that's...
Incoming vessels! IPF inbound!
It looks like another civilization disagrees with your assessment, Captain Walsh.
All AA vessels, defensive formation, immediately.
They can't fight back. They're outgunned.
Everyone defend the AA ships. We need safe passage, and like it or not, they're our best chance.
One down.
We're almost there.
We will have peace. Shields critical.
You will submit. J.O.
AA ships heading straight for us. We're surrounded.
Do not engage unless fired upon. These vessels have some serious firepower.
DSFs, power down your engines and prepare to be boarded.
No, I don't think so.
Excuse me?
You heard me.
Your associates attacked AA vessels. You enter our waters illegally. The only reason we haven't just blasted you from the seas is your previous assistance. Had I known you'd turn pirate, I would have...
Kalen and his friends saved you. They protected your station.
I don't have time for semantics. Men like you are what's wrong with Aqua. Men who see a fallen world and believe it could fall no further. The AA are all that's left of civilization. All that's...
Incoming vessels! IPF inbound!
It looks like another civilization disagrees with your assessment, Captain Walsh.
All AA vessels, defensive formation, immediately.
We can't fight back. They're outgunned.
Everyone defend the AA ships. We need safe passage, and like it or not, they're our best chance.
One down.
We're almost there.
Shields critical. Hostile spotted. Reaching target. I serve the Federation.
All targets destroyed. Captain Walsh, I believe you owe us an apology.
I still have a warrant for your arrest, but I suppose, damaged as we were in the confusion of the IPS attack, you got away, didn't you? Or that's what I'll tell Command.
You're looking the other way?
An AA officer looking the other way? I don't know what you mean. Now go through that gate before I change my mind.
Initiating gate jump.
Cryos, are you there? Bion ships near the gate. Eliminate them.
Everyone, open fire!
I found myself.
He survived.
Has he? I see nothing more than a shell. Now, show these Bion scum no mercy.
I found the face of God.
Shields critical.
Put them out of their misery.
It's over. You don't have to die, Twomas. You can still surrender. We can still help you.
Manta will help. Manta will save.
Shields critical. Hull critical.
He's gone.
Twomas said he found the face of God. What did he mean by that?
The Bions are obsessed with the Synthex. Maybe they've discovered something down there in that pit of theirs. It would explain why they showed up when you did. Head back to Byblos. We'll plan our next move when you're docked. I'm looking forward to seeing your discoveries.
So, what was it? What was causing the infection?
There were broken barrels leaking this stuff all over the place. Why would people want to store and capture this material? I thought it was toxic.
They use it to make weapons. Ammunition, that sort of thing. It's sheer arrogance that people think they can control nanoplankton. For every successful weapons test, there are, of course, stories of ships overrun with the things. Men and women converted into monstrosities. Just like my poor plants.
I'm not sure it's exactly the same.
Ugh. Here, take your reward and stop wasting my precious time. I've got to get back in the field and harvest some more samples.
The data you found, the audio logs were just the tip of the iceberg. For decades, we've just blindly accepted the idea that the synthics, the nanoplankton, and all the dangers of Aqua only arose after the last day. These logs, they prove that history is a lie. And this locker, it lies at the heart of the truth.
Any idea what the locker is, Anna? Or how we might find it?
It sounds like another Project Namu facility. From the additional data we've gathered, it appears to have detected the first appearance of nanoplankton in the oceans. Somewhere deeper than we've ever been.
I'd assumed the nanoplankton were man-made, from some experiment gone horribly wrong.
Well, not according to this, they're not. We've tried to do what we can in studying infected creatures, but almost every scouting mission has failed. Only Nemo and the Bionts have the resources necessary to tangle with those creatures up close.
Hey, aren't we Project Namu's finest? Point the way to one of these mission sites of yours. If it'll help us find out more about what we're up against, I don't mind tangling with some nanofauna.
There's one location that might be useful to scout out. We were trying to reactivate or replicate the design of one of Project Nemo's tools, taken from the form and function of the nanoplankton swarms themselves.
What does this tool do?
It rearranges inorganic matter using the principles of...
In layman's terms, Doctor?
It's a gun capable of healing damaged ships.
Now something like that would come in handy. Risk be damned. Sign us up.
I'll send you the coordinates now. See if you can recover the previous research team's logs while you're there. In the meantime, we'll focus on trying to pinpoint a more exact location for this locker of yours.
let's head to the gate and find these research notes.
Don't forget about the magical healing gun. The future's full of such amazing things, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a real wonderland.